Second Cup is brought to you by Roswell Park Comprehensive Care Center. Second Cup is brought to you by Roswell Park Comprehensive Care Center. Second Cup is brought to you by Roswell Park Comprehensive Care Center. Second Cup is brought to you by Roswell.
Just got to keep you on your toes here on a Friday. It's Friday. We're trying to figure it out here. Moving around, getting things done. Happy Friday. Welcome to the weekend, everyone. Johnny's here with us. Don't worry. There he is.
This is why we don't touch things if we don't know what buttons do.
And the music's still on.
Why we don't touch things.
Try to be helpful. Oh boy, you
just
guys.
so everyone knows. I just had to run from up here where in Epcot downstairs to the newsroom to try to put videos in because those weren't working up here. Then I had to run back up to sit in this spot. We are waiting on a guest.
Yes.
Don't know where they are right now. So I'm a little out of breath. I'm a leg day guy. I'm not a cardio guy. So Taylor, I'm going to need you to
I
give me a
got
couple
you.
seconds.
I'll fill in here. See, Julie says you're probably doing the leg exercises. I love that we can laugh here.
Yes, that's the most important thing.
8 o'clock in the morning, every morning on Second Cup. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for being here on this Friday. First day of summer. Summer solstice happens at 10:42 tonight.
Yes, it
we
does.
Officially dive into, honestly, the best season in Western New York, in my opinion. Gonna hit 92 degrees, possibly on Monday. Could tie or break a record. That's what Josh was saying.
Would love that.
Would love to tie or break the record.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Would be cool. The last time we saw temperatures in the 90s at all would be late August of last year. So I'm ready to be back. Catching your breath?
We got to have like a bunch of tables just set up for you guys. So with like little water stations.
On the way up here?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I
Just
get
so
out of
you-
breath. Parvin says cardio is just as important as legs, and I want to hear your response.
I'm a steady state cardio kind of guy. I'm a CGW guy through and through. Cute guy walks sun up, sun down. I am not a HIIT, which I pretty much just did HIIT right there.
High intensity.
High
interval
intensity
training.
That was not fun. But hey, it's Friday and that's all that matters, you know?
Peter, I don't think you want to see this from me.
Midnight weekend. Oof.
You know what? Actually, no. I think it would be entertaining. I want to see it from me. I just don't know how long it would last. Considering, are you looking? Oh, I thought you were trying to see if you were sweating.
No. Jordan McKenzie, how dare you? Jordan? You know what, Jordan?
Be nice.
If I had my soundboard, I'd play some sounds.
John did get his steps in today. Are you going to do a cute guy walk even in the heat?
Absolutely.
In the heat, cute
Yeah,
guy
are you
walk?
kidding me?
You be sweating out there?
See, here's the thing, and especially since it's your last day filling in on the morning show, I can kind of air out some grievances here.
Oh, great.
Months ago, I want to say it was like late February, early March, you turned to me and you were like, "Are you always that pale?" So now I force myself to get outside and take a CGW, roll up the sleeves, make sure that I get some sort of tan going.
It wasn't said in a shady way. I was more so like concerned. I was like, oh, is that a normal color for you to be?
You know, it is what it is.
I'm not judging you. I think, you know what?
Jordan,
You look
I'm
great,
on
bud.
your side
You
through
look
and through,
great,
and
bud.
you're just sewering
You're
me.
getting it today. Marguerite, one time for the one time. London Hockey
It's
Club.
not really stealing anymore at this point. I know I have to pick out the hat properly.
Howard says you need a farmer's tan.
I kind of have one. I don't want to give up the goods too much here, but I
That's
kind of
the pale part.
have one.
Careful.
Right,
Put your
no, no,
sunglasses
when I
on.
go,
Put your
when I go too
sunglasses
far,
on.
right, exactly. When I go too far up, it gets, you can see it. It's that's scary. But then down here, it's not that bad.
He's working on it.
So if you want average height, not really that tan, and sort of handsome, I'm your guy.
That's your guy right there. Crystal
That's a
says,
thing.
I always say I'm so pale that I'm translucent. Girl, it's summertime now. It's time to get outside. We're all going to make it with, some SPF. Stay safe out there. Make sure you're protecting yourself in this heat because, as Danielle says, too much sun is not good. But I will be going outside to get some sun as we get closer to those 90 degrees.
There's no way that you're cold right now, right? That's insane.
I'm not well. We already
I
talked
feel
about
like I just
my
got
issues.
touched by
Like ice?
yeah, like not frozen ice. What is that called?
Like water ice? Oh, I call it water ice.
No,
Italian ice.
No, not
Oh.
Italian ice. The it's like scientific. If you touch it, it'll like burn.
Like
Dry
the
ice. Dry ice.
Dry ice.
Yes.
Yes.
Howard, how much are you paying? I would love a weekend job.
You're welcome to come to my mow my yard. Yeah, how much is the going rate on that? And
Also,
can
do you have
I
a ride on lawnmower because then I'm all the way in.
can I show up and get paid anyway? We're just trying to get some summer jobs out here. Someone just commented, I just pulled it up, 110 degrees coming for Virginia. On GMA, they were just saying they're like, insane temperatures that are coming up. That heat index is going to make it seem even worse. So got to be careful out there. Light colored clothes, loose fitting clothes, limited time outside.
That's all I wear is loose fitting clothes.
People are calling for your Disney shirt also.
Well, I wasn't prepared to be on Second Cup today, so I did not grab a Disney shirt on the way out. I apologize. I dropped the ball. I let
He'll
the
be back
cuppies down.
next week. He'll be back next week. It can happen. You'll get what you want.
Yeah, but you won't be able to make fun of me. Oh, you'll be in the comments,
I'll be
which
in
is
the
even
comments.
worse.
Yeah. Also, don't forget, guys. This is technically my last week filling in for Katie because she'll be back next week. We would play the applause if John was at the board.
I can go over there. We can split screen this.
No. Stay here. But I'm always in the comments. I'm always up at 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I just go from this side to the cuppy side, which honestly
Which are always on the cuppy
is
side. Let's be
probably
real.
more fun. Honestly.
To quote Katie Morse, what do we do with bad behavior? We ignore it.
Is that what she said?
Something like that. Something cheesy.
Incredible. Lorianne, you're right. Everyone waited months for this heat. We were struggling. It was cold in May. It was cold in April. Rained all month. March was miserable. It was at a point where it was like, I'll take it 100 degrees if it's coming. And now here we are. It's time for the heat. It's time for that peak of the summer. And I couldn't be happier. I'm not complaining at all.
You know, one of my favorite things to do, not necessarily during the week, because it's by the time I get back home from work and do all my post-work stuff, I'm out of my apartment for like 12, 13 hours or so. But on the weekend, you go out to the store or something like that, and you just leave the AC on in your apartment,
Oh,
come
when you
back
come
in.
back and it's like,
Oh my goodness,
feels
it's
like
the
you're
best
walking
feeling
into
in
a
the world.
cooler.
It's so good.
It's too good. Joe just got a new AC put in, and that's exactly what Joe's
Yeah,
house is going to feel like.
that's great.
It's going to hit. That's going to be really good. James says, sunscreen is necessary. We need to protect our skin.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Shirley says, nothing we can do about the weather. We just got to get out here and enjoy it. This is too good. You got to get the sanitizing wipes out for Katie.
Don't be surprised if you just see Lysol as the third host on Monday going forward.
Honestly, at this point, what is Underoos?
No,
Oh.
Taylor, come on. Those are the greatest things in the world,
The
Underoos.
snack?
No, those are Dunkaroos.
Oh, okay.
Underoos were pajama sets.
Oh.
So it would be like it came with a shirt and the shirt would have a cape. I remember this because I had Batman and a couple other superheroes. So it would be like a Batman shirt and then briefs.
This is nuts.
It was the greatest invention in the world.
I'm just finding out about this.
It's so good. You could have shared your screen.
I'm
right
going
there.
to. Wow. Wow. Okay.
You got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
No, I'm just a little bit floored by what we're talking about here. These are the Underoos. It's a one.
It was
a
more.
onesie.
It was mostly for kids.
Shirley says, John, do you still have them?
I wish. Shirley. I wish I still had them.
Okay.
You know what I was really into back in my college days, in my formative years?
Sure. What?
Male rompers. I never got one. But
They did have a time.
I was so into them at one point. And then once I realized that I was never going to spend the money on it, that kind of died out.
No.
But I saw it on my social media all the time, and I was like, this would be really,
Yeah.
really good. And
Honestly,
you know what I
huge.
didn't do? I didn't impulse buy.
Oh, that's a good transition on that guy right there.
I would take my hat off, but she's wearing it. So
He's a pro. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier this morning, the impulse buying. So, I mean, how many of us are scrolling Instagram or on Facebook or any of the social media sites, even sometimes just on like you're searching the web, right? The little ads pop up and it's like, ooh, buy right now, 20% off. The cutest coat, cutest dress, cutest thing you've ever seen. And you're like, well, obviously I have to have this. Do you buy that when you see the Underoos ad pop up? Are you clicking?
do I click? Yes. Do I buy? Not all the time. I definitely try to stop myself from buying things. But the hat that I wore on Wednesday, the Disney hat, that was
hotel?
absolutely that was absolutely an impulse.
That was
buy.
a pop-up ad?
Yes.
Walk me through the process. You're scrolling through, that comes through, you're like,
I was like, I've never seen anything more beautiful in my life, and I have to have it. It was like the scene from Wayne's World, and
never
immediately,
seen that. Sorry.
you're forcing me to watch Love Island, and you're not even gonna nothing with Wayne's World.
I didn't say I wouldn't watch it. I'm just saying I've
classic.
never
It's
seen it.
classic.
How much was the hat?
I don't want to talk about it.
Was it more than 30?
It was
Was it more than 50?
no,
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
no, not really. That's expensive,
Yeah, but hats are expensive. But you're gonna wear that,
which I
often.
hate.
It's tough.
I miss the days when $20 was like you're rich.
Oh yeah, $20 gets you nothing these days.
No.
Shout
not a
out
single thing.
Joe. Shout out Joe.
So, Joe, I am now
Welcome to
4
the
episodes
villa.
in, and I wanted to hate it every second, and I can't. I can't do it.
It's too good. Crystal's mad at me for not having seen Wayne's World. I think I know what it is though. I can't name you the actor right now, but they're wearing like hats.
Mike Myers,
Yep.
Dana Carvey.
Oh yes, that's exactly what I was about to say. And one of them is Wayne.
Mike Myers is Wayne.
It's his world. We're just
Dana
living in
Carvey
it.
is Garth.
Yeah.
All right, it's fine. It's fine.
Crystal says, okay, if I haven't seen Wayne's World, the real question is, have I seen Bill and Ted?
I haven't either.
Who are Bill and Ted?
I think that's it's like a time travel movie. I know it.
Well, I've never seen
And
Back to the Future, guys.
Keanu Reeves is in it, I believe.
I've never seen Back to the Future. What's Keanu Reeves' big movie?
You talking about The Matrix? Are you talking about John Wick? Are you talking about?
No, I haven't seen any of those.
Oh my god, what's the baseball movie that he was in? Hardball?
Nope.
You've never seen Hardball? That should be your homework. Hardball is fantastic.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, and the ending breaks your heart.
Tough.
Oh, Howard.
Back to Love Island. Jordan so right. Ariana Madix is
I don't know.
Winning in Life.
Oh, wait. That's a host, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. No spoilers.
Bill and Ted's Great Adventure.
I completely misread this, Howard. I thought there was a comma
I
there.
also thought it was. I thought
And
it was
I-
6,700.
It's like, Howard,
I
not
thought
that
you were,
bad.
I thought you were paying 6,700 for electric. Okay, so you have extra money to impulse buy.
That's also true. Or, buy me some Disney stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, now you have money to pay him to mow your lawn.
And then I can use that money to
Because
buy
I don't
Disney
think I ever
stuff, so
saw
it's
how
kind
much
of a
you're willing to
win-win.
pay us for the mowing the lawn.
It's kind of a win-win if you think about it.
Kind of a win-win. Okay, back to the impulse buying. Lori says the most dangerous, unnecessary buying for her is early morning. So, you get up, you get some coffee, you sit, you turn on Second Cup, we make you laugh, and then you're like scrolling through Instagram, scrolling through Facebook, and then that's your time. That's when the ads pop up and Lori's like, "Ooh, maybe I do need that for the summer." Click.
First off, I hate constantly bringing this up, but it's so funny to see the difference between people's schedules and our schedule.
Oh yeah, like
Because
normal
my
life.
my quote unquote impulse buying would be what would
At
essentially be
night.
my nighttime
Yeah.
at 2 p.m.
Right.
But you see those ads, and I do click on them because some of them are definitely targeted towards me, and I click on them, and then I look at the prices. Or honestly, I get really scared that they're fake.
That's what
It's a
Marguerite's
hoax.
saying. Some of them aren't legit sites. I'll see like, you know, like something I've been looking for or something that I've been like thinking about, something I've been searching, and then I'll look at it, I'm like, what site is this though?
Mhm.
Never heard of it. Like the Los Angeles Sparks, their slam cover came out and I looked at the t-shirt and I was like, oh, I think I want that. But I didn't buy it because I didn't impulse buy. But then I kept seeing it pop up from all these random sites. And I'm like, wait, they're going to charge me like way more.
Yep.
Is it even going to show up to my door? Like, no idea. Also, we were saying this morning, you got to live by the 24-hour rule. You see the pop-up, you bookmark it, save it, you know, look, make sure it's real. And then you give it a whole day. Do you still want to buy it the next day? And then you pull the trigger.
I don't know about you, but I typically forget.
Well, that's a good thing. Yeah, that saves you
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
You
But
did with the
what's
hat.
good is once I forget about it, I like legitimately forget about it.
Fair.
So it's not 24-hour rule. It's more,
Till
I
you
just
forget.
never remember it ever again.
Mark says his next buy is another bike. I know you're a big biker or a streaming box. Is that like a Apple TV or something like that? Like a Roku or something? That's a sound investment.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound impulse. I support it. If you needed someone to sign off, there you go. Stay away from screens after you drink your gummy. That will get you impulse buying for sure.
I've never done that, I will say.
Purchased something and then been like, oh, that was in a different state.
Right. I've never been in an altered state of mind ever. I would never imagine it. But I've never been in an altered state of mind and purchased something.
I don't think so.
Like I've seen people say, "Oh, I woke up and there was
a
a
bunch of-
package at my door" or something like that.
I've
I
had
don't
a-
even do food.
I've had a DoorDash come and forget about it.
I've
And
never
go to
done-
sleep and wake up and there's McDonald's
never
out
done
there.
that.
That's happened to me for sure. It doesn't happen over here because we got a thrift shopper. You can impulse shop at the thrift shop, but that doesn't even count because you're saving money already.
How many times do you wash your clothes after thrifting?
At least once. You go more than once?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, because usually it just smells like the thrift shop. So I
Yeah.
mean, obviously you want to clean it, but
Yeah.
then until you kind of get
And
the
then
smell
get the
out,
gunk out. Yep.
yeah, you got to do what you got to do. Extra detergent on those. Okay, Howard got ripped off ordering a meat deal from Omaha on Facebook. Charge $107.
Oh wow.
Never got the product. Sent a complaint. Waiting for a return answer. Oh my gosh.
That's terrible.
Follow up. Send another complaint
Yeah.
to Meta, to Mark Zuckerberg, to everyone, because $107.
I was just looking at these also for Father's Day last week.
The Omaha.
Oh yeah. Yeah, to send something to my dad.
Dang. Did it get there?
I didn't buy anything.
Oh. For Father's Day?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, that's all right.
Procrastination, you know?
He'll still be your father.
His birthday is next month. So I'll just do the combined birthday Father's Day gift.
Lori says you got to go straight to the company's website, check out the deal,
Mhm.
find out if it's not true. It is so easy, though, to like hop on the deal and be like, oh my gosh, look at how much money I'm saving. I'm going to go. Oh, Howard, I'm so sorry
I
that
think,
happened.
I think I was looking at a similar deal. Yeah.
$99 meat deal to charge tax. Marguerite has reported, honestly.
Yes.
Dispute the charge.
Yep.
Crazy. Jeanette, since I quit drinking, my online purchases have gone way down. One of the perks. Yeah, you're winning there.
The thing is, they say when you alter your state, you become another version of yourself.
Your true self.
I am an impulse buyer in my regular state.
It would just kind of be the
So
same.
it's kind of the opposite.
Oh, okay. So then you
I'm more frugal, I guess.
Sure. love that.
Yeah.
Jackie, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to you. I'm sorry to your husband. I didn't mean to give you chest pains on a Friday morning. I didn't even know there were 3 Back to the Futures. This is Marty McFly, right?
Yeah.
I know enough. I mean,
Doesn't he kiss his mom?
what?
I think so.
What's it called? Hold on. I got it. The car is the
You got
DeLorean?
this. Yeah, let's go.
he's driving
Let's
the
go.
DeLorean.
I also haven't seen them, but I do know that.
I'm just not good at movies, guys. Get Michael Schwartz involved. Yes. Howard Collar, problem
Yeah.
solver. Get him in there. Jeanette says she loves the 24-hour idea. I usually set a reminder on my phone if it really is something I am considering. That'll happen to me too. I mean, I'm at any point in time, I'm weighing like 3, 4, or 5 purchases. Like there are a bunch of things that I'm thinking about buying at this moment. I have like a list of them.
Mm-hmm.
So like if the pop-up's there, I'm like, okay, do I want that more than the things on my list? And what's the price difference? And then I'm like, okay, let me wait until I get paid next because I'm just gonna inevitably there's gonna be a bill that comes up that I wasn't expecting. I'm gonna go open the Chase app and find less money than I thought was gonna be there.
That's why you don't do that.
Which is I just don't open it.
Yeah, you just don't open it. What are you talking about?
I avoid it.
You don't open the app.
I only open it every other Friday.
You don't do
just
that.
to see what's going on there. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
Does the card go through?
God willing.
If the card goes through, that means there's money in the
If it
account.
doesn't
That's
go
all that
through,
matters.
We put it on the other card. We try our best. Try to get the job done. Oh, Jackie says I redeemed myself by knowing the DeLorean. It took me a second too.
Yeah.
Trying my best. Peter says let's get a group of people and binge watch Back to the Future. Just got the DVD set for Christmas.
Oh, very nice.
Love that. Haven't seen a DVD in years. Okay, Sarah's got a great point. The TikTok shop and Apple Pay being
I
right on your
haven't bought
phone.
anything from the TikTok
I
shop.
have.
You trust it?
I mean, I've gotten things. I've only very low stakes stuff, like
Yeah.
a small gift for a friend. The prices are usually like low, so I'm like, okay, I'll try something. My like running vest that I have, I bought off of TikTok shop. It comes on time. It's pretty good. I've done that only a couple times, but you're right. Having Apple Pay on your phone, like being able to make those split decisions and not even having to know your credit card information or your debit card information. That's dangerous. People have said just don't save your information onto your phone. So then you have to go get the card and then maybe you start to second guess.
But at the same time, like convenience, the amount of times I just walk into the supermarket with my phone, no wallet or
yeah.
anything like
Oh,
that,
yeah.
just
I would
double
never turn
tap
off
and then you're good to
Apple
go.
Pay. It's the best thing in the
glorious.
world. If you even pull up the Apple Watch,
I'm scared to do that because I don't know, maybe I accidentally hit my watch on something and pay for someone else's meal. We'll pay it forward situation.
well, that'd be nice. But
I don't have it
obviously
like that.
not ideal. I just be being like, oh, can I tap? Hit that. And they're like, oh, you're good to go. And I'm like, yeah, I know.
Is it still a surprise sometimes when you go places and they do have it?
Tap?
Yeah. It's
I was shocked at Greek Fest. I went to Greek Fest 2 weeks ago, and usually they're cash. You know, it's like at the church, right off of Delaware. And my friend was like, "You're gonna have to get cash. Gonna have to get cash. Everyone be ready to get cash." And they were like, "No, we got tap." I was like, "Let's go." Also, the Beyonce concert was completely cashless.
Well, yeah.
A lot of those places, the big venues, are doing that. Jordan is asking if I know what a DeLorean is because of the musical. I did not even know there was a Back to the Future musical.
Okay.
I don't know anything. I gotta do my research. Oh, Mark says that Shays? Really?
Yeah,
We talked about that?
yeah, we did.
Maybe I wasn't
In
there.
fairness, it was definitely this week. It might have been Tuesday when you were off.
Okay.
Maybe, but
I
I'm
wasn't off. I was
pretty
working.
Sure,
That debate.
I'm pretty sure that you were here, and it might have been on Wednesday, and I'm pretty sure that we had it on
No
Second Cup.
way.
Yeah.
I didn't talk about it.
All right, so maybe it was Tuesday. We'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
It definitely,
We'll give you the benefit.
it definitely wasn't me. Shirley says Apple Pay is good, but way too easy.
Yeah.
Jackie says thrift shopping down there is such a big thing. Goodwills can't keep the goods in stores. I mean, that's great news. It's good for them. A lot of people probably donating a ton of stuff, and then you can get a bunch of cool new stuff. Love that. Oh, Auntie, you have your credit card.
That is so impressive.
I know the last four numbers, and
I don't
even
even know
that's
that.
too much. Only because, like, you know, when it pops up, it shows the last four numbers. I try not to even know.
I barely know the zip code.
Well,
I'm not even kidding. I barely
figure it
know
out.
the zip code at
Why
this
is my
point.
dad calling me? You want to be on Second Cup? You want to be on Second Cup? Hello? What's it to? Hello? You're on Second Cup. You're on Second Cup.
He told you we'd have a special guest.
Hello? Hold on, I'll call you back. We'll call my dad back. We'll get in there. He's trying to get in the show. I can't believe you had your your information
is.
memorized. Memoration.
You got it. It's Friday.
That's Friday.
It is
Wednesday from
Friday, and
working.
it has been a Friday. I think we can all agree
It
on that one.
truly has been. Are we done? No, we're not
No,
done
we still
yet.
have 5
We're
minutes. What are you
almost
talking
there.
about?
I thought you were trying to rush us
No,
off.
absolutely not. I'm just saying it's been a Friday.
Is Danielle saying the Back to the Future was bad?
I don't know.
Back to the Future musical coming to Shays this week or next week. Shays is open soon?
The DeLorean will be the DeLorean will be here. Yep.
The DeLorean's going to be here?
Yes, Taylor.
Sorry. I missed a lot. I was really focused on the debate.
I didn't even put any product in my hair today, so now I'm self-conscious about my hair. Cuppies, I need a little help.
Oh, Danielle was saying her impulse buying.
Oh, yeah.
Bad is relative.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm really bad with impulse buying, and I am terrible when it comes to peer pressure. Shout out my DARE officer, but he would be very, very upset with how easily
Your DARE
I give in.
officer?
Yeah. Much like my dating life, I just dated myself. So it's fine. But
You're on one today.
DJ has been asking me for a while to get Switch 2. And for a while, I mean like a week.
Okay.
So
You're
that's
going
like,
to get it? Don't you
dude,
already have a
no,
PS5?
I have a PS5, right? Exactly. I try to think as logically as possible, but at the same time, he's like, "It's the greatest thing in the world." And then I'm like, "Well,
Does he have one?
He does have one, yeah.
Oh,
He has a
okay,
Switch
okay.
too." And I look at it, and it's Cuppies. If you're standing up, I want you to sit down.
I'm putting all the compliments up about your hair, by the way.
Thank you, Marguerite. Appreciate it. It's $500.
The Switch 2?
Yeah. And I'm like, I could probably do that. And then you start doing the math in your head. If I buy it with my Target card, then it's like 5% cash back. So that's basically free.
Okay, girl math.
Right, exactly. I just sneak it
Get
into my
in
brain
there.
that it can work. And then that's why I don't check any of my bank account or credit card statements or anything like
There
that.
you go. Jordan says it's packages on packages, lights, new gadgets for her streams. But look, that's all helping.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like that's cyclical. She's putting it to good use. So I support that, Danielle. Crystal says there's an article on the WKBW website about the DeLorean.
Yes. Yes, there is.
I guess I can look that up. I got some reading to do after the show.
Yeah.
My sister says ciao. She just landed in Milan.
So is that hello or goodbye?
I'm assuming it's up to her, I guess. We can interpret. But she did just land, so I'm hoping she's saying hello.
Yeah. Is that what your dad was calling you to let you know your sister landed?
She already texted us. We got the group text. Peter says, "You date yourself, John. I thought I was alone. I've dated myself." And tend to break up. Peter.
I don't know what that means, Peter, but I
That
salute
was
you.
funny. Brothers in battle.
Oh,
Jordan says you and DJ are bad with your credit cards.
we're not great.
How many Fortnite things have you bought in the last month?
0. Well, what do you mean?
I don't really know.
Like I had V-Bucks in my account already.
V-Bucks.
So technically nothing in the last like 2 months.
Okay, like this year.
Maybe 1 or 2 things. I had to get the Sabrina Carpenter bundle. Had to do that.
Huge.
And then there was something else that I had to get. But now they have you can wear sneakers in the game. So they have Air Monarchs.
Oh.
And one of the emotes that you can do is a ride-on lawnmower. Tie it all together. And actually Jordan's right. I do pay for the battle pass every month. That's only $11. Also, my Long Island's coming out.
I'll tell you $11.
I try my best to say dollars, but right now it's coming out.
Jeanette
Olives.
says, my friends from college want me to get a Switch so we can play each other. We are 39. They have kids. Where's this money coming from? Great question. Wonderful question. I mean, maybe they're cutting back somewhere else. I mean, Switch is like Nintendo, right? So you can play
Yes.
Mario and stuff on there?
Yes.
I would consider a Switch, I think, before I had a PS5. But if you didn't already have the PS5, I'd be like, okay, whatever. But you
Right.
already have a gaming console. So I feel like at that point, how much could you still use the Switch 1? Or is that like not a thing anymore?
You can still use the Switch 1. Yeah, you can still use the Switch 1. He's also trying to sell me his Switch 1.
How much is a Switch 1?
I don't know, probably somewhere in the half that cost,
Oh, my
$250.
gosh. That's a lot of money. And you know what, you guys? I had a lot of fun. That's all we got for us today. We got Heat Wave coming up next week. Katie's back next week. We'll be glad to have her back. We'll be happy to see her back here in the building here on Second Cup, obviously on Good Morning Buffalo. Thanks for having me for the past 6 months. Thanks for letting me come in and crash and be with you guys day after day, week after week to have a good time. Obviously, I'm always one of the Cuppies. Been here, gonna be here, gonna stay here. Won't be the last time you're seeing me, obviously. So I appreciate you guys for letting me come hang out in Katie's absence. It's been fun.
That was beautiful.